She is back to staring at her clasped hands, muttering of windows. Did you notice anything odd? She shakes her head harder, her eyes red. She opens her mouth, but doesn't speak, and I think for a moment she might scream. The question earns me stern looks from around the room, and a couple of clucking sounds, as if I'm just supposed to sit and sob with everyone else. Mrs. Porter, I persist. I told them already, she says, her head still swaying side to side. The window. We keep the window latched. Cece. She stifles a cry. She liked to wander, so we put 2 latches on the window, one inside and one out. I locked them. I know I did, but this morning they were both open. I frown. Did Cecilia say anything last night, out of the ordinary? No, nothing, she whispers, her voice hoarse, thin. She seemed cheerful, humming and playing. My skin prickles. Humming. Do you know the song? She gives a small shrug. You know the children, always singing something. Try to remember. I press. Her eyes are still fixed on a piece of wall across the room. She swallows and begins to hum a quiet tune, full of broken notes and awkward pauses. But I know it. A chill runs through me as her voice trails off. My fingers are digging into my palms, and I wince as I flex my hands, leaving tiny crescents on my skin. Is there anything else you can tell me? Anything? That's quite enough, Lexi, warns one of the women, and I realize Mrs. Porter's song has trailed off from the melody and into quiet sobs. Suddenly there are several pairs of eyes narrowing on me. I place my hands over Mrs. Porter's, give a small squeeze, and whisper an apology as I push myself up. My eyes scan the room, trying to pick out something, anything. A doorway leads into a hall, and suddenly I want nothing more than to get there, into that hollow space and away from these women. The bent form of Mrs. Porter reminds me too much of my own mother, hunched first over my father's bed, and then over her baking, mourning silently as the village spilled out of our house. A tangle of arms and legs, hugs and kisses and stroked hair, the low murmur of prayers, the gentle grip of fingers. I slip down the hall towards Cecilia's room, turn the handle, and vanish within. The covers have been tossed back. There is a rug beyond the bed, one corner flicked up, as if a small pair of feet scuffed along the floor, still half asleep. And there, the window, now shut. I run my fingers over the inside latch. There's a mirroring one on the other side. The outside latch is still open, but the inside one has been locked again. I push the metal bar to the side, and the latch slides free. I test the frame with my fingers, but the wood is old, stiff. I doubt a child of 6 could move it up. I pull, and the wood slides up a foot with a loud groan, forcing me to cast a quick glance behind me. Beyond the window, the weedy ground rolls away, and the only signs of trespass are a few trampled patches several yards off, where men's boots have pressed the grass flat. There are no signs of a fall or a jump. No place just outside the window where feet met the ground. No marks at all. I'm about to turn back when I remember Cole, the windswept path. At first, I see nothing. Nothing but a few roofs in the distance. And then slowly the world shifts. Some shapes settling back, others jumping out. A shadow appears, longer than it should be, given how high the sun is. It almost looks as if the tangled grass is bending, arching away, just the way it did by Edgar's house. I gather my skirt and bring my boot up to the sill, shifting my weight so I can jump through. Run him out of town. I lurch back into the room, pressing myself to the wall beside the window. My breath catches so fast in my throat, I almost choke. My uncle and several others have rounded the corner of Celia's house, grumbling as they stop just beyond the window. And let him get away. Risk him coming back? No. The voice cuts through the fresh air, gruff and low. Otto. My fingers wrap...